What up, everybody? This is Real Shit 412 here. I want to do my hate week this week for the Tennessee Titans. First thing I want to say is thank you to the Kansas City Chiefs for whipping on them Ravens this yesterday. That was awesome because guess who's in first place? My Steelers, baby. We're first place right now, baby. There's only more to go, baby. And the second thing I wanted to say is I found out today that Tennessee Titans have 3 players that tested positive for COVID, and they also had 5 staff members on their squad test positive for COVID, and they're not allowed to practice till Saturday. So it has me worried. Hopefully the Steelers can get this game in on Sunday, and they don't have to remake it up or something like that later on down the line. I'd rather just play now and get it done with and everything. Now to the game. The game, to me, is going to be won in the trenches this game. The Steelers have to stop Henry, without a doubt. They got to stop him. They can't let him get loose. They can't let him get over 100 yards. I'd say even 125 yards. And they got to make Ryan Tannehill beat them. And I think, to me, that would be the success for the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Tennessee Titans. It's going to be a very, very difficult game this Sunday. This is going to be our toughest test of the year so far. And you know, it's going to be a hell of a battle in my opinion. This Tennessee Titans team didn't make it to the AFC Conference Championship for no reason. I mean, they're obviously a very solid team all around. I mean, and they got a pretty good defense too as well. But I feel that my Pittsburgh Steelers, as long as we stop their run game, we were able to establish a run game ourselves. We're able to at least cause Tannehill into making 1 turnover, or maybe a Derrick Henry fumble, or some kind of fumble or something like that, or at least hold him to 3 at certain points of the game and don't let him go all the way down the field and burn clock and everything. I think that my Steelers will have a very good game against them. And if I was to pick a score right now off the top of my head, I think this is going to be a pretty low-scoring game in my opinion. It's going to be defense around the ball and using the clock and things like that, and short passes. So my score would be, I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers 24, the Tennessee Titans 21. It's going to be a battle all the way down to the end of the game. I think the Steelers will be able to kick a field goal at the very end of the 4th quarter to be able to get a lead and win this game and pull out a good, hard, well-earned victory. And, you know, it's going to be a great feeling. If we get this win, that's all I can really ask for right now. Just take it 1 week at a time, 1 week at a time. But I do think that this is our toughest test of the season so far. So far, we went from playing the Giants, who's not a very good team, to playing the Broncos, who's a little bit better than the Giants, but not a very good team. Then we go to play the Texans, who's a little bit better than the Broncos and the Giants. But the Texans, you know, aren't really that great of a team either, but they have a solid quarterback. Now we're playing a very good team in the Titans, who have a great running game, who made it to the AFC Championship last year against the Chiefs, and they lost, but they still had a good season, and they also beat the Ravens. So this is going to be a good test to see who comes out and balls, who comes out and tries the hardest, who really got it inside of them, who's going to win this game, who wants to be at the top of the AFC. This is a very, very, very crucial game for my Steelers, and I really, really believe deep down that we're going to pull this game out. Shout out to all my haters as always. I love you guys. You keep me motivated day in and day out. I love it. Keep it up. Shout out to my fans and my subs. I appreciate you guys. I wouldn't be here without the love and stuff that you guys give me, as well as my haters. I appreciate it. Any comments, any questions, anything you would like to ask me about the game or anything like that about football, I'm more than happy to answer your question. Just post it in the comments, you know, and I'll answer it as soon as possible. Thank you, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Real Shit 412 is out.